Everyone, today we'll do the subject science of grade 6 and our chapter number 1 is natural resources, air, water and land. Last time already we have discussed about natural resources, air and water. Today we will discuss about land. So our today's topic is land. How land is made up of? So land is made up of big rocks, stones and soil. We found land in different areas. We found different land. For example, hilly areas and flat land. Also, we found different kind of living thing on land. That is terrestrial. Terrestrial means the living thing which lives on land. The living thing which lives on land, that living thing known as terrestrial. For example, elephant lives on land. So, this is the example of terrestrial or human beings also. Some animals dig burrow. Burrow means an hole. Burrow means hole. So some animals are there, they dig burrow means they dig hole for staying there. For example, rats or rabbit. Afterward, man also use this land for his own purpose. For example, farming or constructing buildings. Constructing building. This is a small occupation also for man. And the next is some plants and animals also part of land. Part of land means they are also lives on land. And land is very important for us because we find minerals like iron, cobalt, nickel and crude oil or natural gas from land. Hence, this is very important part of our living thing, of our life also. So this is some important points for land because land is made up of this kind of thing, that is big rock, stones, soil. Some area we found hilly areas, so some area we found flat lands. Also there are some terrestrial living things like human beings and animals who lives on land, and some animals dig burrow means make an hole for their living purpose. Man also use this land for constructing building or farming. From plants and animals are also the part of land, and we found lots of minerals, crude oil and natural gas from land. Okay, now let us do one activity. Now see this, we will make here layer of mixture in the bottle. Layer of mixture in the bottle. Right now we don't have any water bottle, but we can complete our activity by drawing a diagram. For example, this is a bottle. Cut the upper part of the bottle. Okay. Then first of all, put some big stones. This is a big stones. Afterward, put some small stones. These are some small stones. Then put some sand. These are sand. Then put some soil. Afterwards, put some dry leaves and add water. Keep this for 1 day. After putting this all things and keep it for 1 day, you will realize that the layer automatically they make their own layers and the water will be filtered by this layer. It means our land is consist this much thing. For making a land, this all things we need. That is layers of land. So take one beaker. For example, this is a beaker and we will discuss from top to bottom. So in top we have some leaves, maybe dry leaves. So this leaves is known as humus. Humus means decomposition of plants and animals. Means the animals and plants which are dead, that thing consists in humus. And the next part is soil. This is the next layer of soil, everybody knows. And the third part means this part. This part is immature soil. This part is known as immature soil. Immature soil consists small stones, sand, rocks, etc. and also is different in different region. Means according to that region the soil is different, and according to the region also it depends is color and texture. Means different region have different texture of soil, different color of soil. The next is layer of soil and stones. This is the next layer, and the last one is bedrock. What is meant by bedrock? Bedrock means the big rocks which are in bottom of the earth. Which are in bottom of the earth. Means if we see from down direction, the bedrock is the big rock which create this another layers. But from the top we are discussing, so we'll start from the dry leaves or plants, that is humus we known as. And afterwards the another kind of layers we have. Understood? Let us see the process of soil formation, means how soil forms. It is very gradual, continuous and natural process. Means soil formation, how the soil made, it is continuous process and it is a natural process. It means it is not any man-made process or it is never stopped. It continues to its work. Next is weathering of bedrock, abiotic component. Bedrock means that big stone which is inside the land, and it also need abiotic components. Abiotic component means which things which are not naturally, means non-living thing is known as abiotic components. Causing soil erosion, how, according to this soil formation, how soil erosion is bad for us. So, because of heat, cold, rainwater, wind, microbes and insect or rodents like rats and mice, roots of large trees, these are some examples which create soil erosion. Sometimes the climate and sometimes the animals, because of that soil erosion may be increased. And it is very important, it takes thousands of years to make a thick layer of 2.5 centimeter. Means in every 1,000 of years only we make a layer of 2.5 centimeter. Human and natural calamities. Human and natural calamities means the disaster which made by human or natural. Natural like flood and storms, or for human like construction of building or fire in forest. So these are some natural calamities which is dangerous to make a soil formation or for soil erosion also. So to stop soil erosion or to conserve our soil in pure, we have to grow more trees. We have to grow more plants or more trees, so we will stop the soil erosion. Our next topic is fossil fuels. Fossil fuels is consist in minerals only. So the forest of land were buried in past. What they were doing in past time, they buried the forest land. They make fire on forest land for making fossil fuels because it is a natural. Okay. Now from fossil fuels we make petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin, tar and wax. These are some minerals which we make from fossil fuels. Now natural resources are now scarce. This is very important. Means in today's life the natural resources means air, water and land. These are very scarce. Scarce means less. So we have to use it very judicially, means very conveniently, and we have to conserve this for our future generation. Otherwise, these natural resources will not there in future, so not a single living thing will survive. That's why we have to use this very judicially and conserve it for our future generations. Next, Indian Meteorological Department was established on 1875. This is an important information. Means in 1875, IMD, Indian Meteorological Department, established for observe and give information about rain, forecast and weather. This department gave us information about weather and rain forecast from this satellite. Because of this department, we will get information about weather. See, sometime in news we will see that after 2 days there will be a lots of rain or heavy rain. So don't go out, stay at your home safely. So because of this department, we will get this kind of knowledge. Research related to changes in weather. This department or this department people, they research about changes in weather, how weather change and what kind of precautions we have to take about the weather. Studies the development of global warming. Because of this department, because of these people, they give us knowledge about weather and forecast, and they study the development of global warming. Because if global warming will increase, our natural resources or natural thing automatically get destroyed. That's why because of that they are studied and develop about global warming. So student, we will close our chapter, that is natural resources. I hope you all understand.